Alright guys, before we start this video, let me quickly tell you something. In my previous 3 videos, I have already showed you how to build a complete company network step by step. In part 1, I showed you how to create your own domain server using Windows Server and Active Directory, and how multiple users can log in from different computers using centralized domain accounts. In part 2, I showed you how to monitor every single computer on your network using Zabbix, like uptime, downtime, RAM usage, disk usage, network usage, CPU usage, and lots more from the dashboard. And in part 3, I showed you how to control all the computers from one place using GPO, like blocking USB devices, setting company wallpapers, disabling control panel, also lock settings, and much more. So if you haven't watched those 3 videos yet, then go watch them first one by one. Otherwise you will may not understand fully what is happening in this video. So links are in the description, or else you can simply visit my channel and watch them from there. And now in this video, I'm going to show you something really powerful. I will show you how big companies install software all the computers automatically from one centralized server using group policy. You can install any software like Chrome, 7-Zip, VLC, or any other software on 50 or even 100 computers with just a one click. No pen drive needed, no manually installing each and every computer or PC. Everything fully centralized like real enterprise companies do. So let's get started. So first of all, we need to download the software that we want to deploy across all the computers on our network. For this demo, I will use 2 software packages, which is Google Chrome and 7-Zip. Now make sure one of the very important things, you must download the software in MSI format, not in exe format, because MSI packages work much better in Active Directory and group policy deployment. This is the format mostly used in enterprise environments and big companies. So firstly, you need to open Google and search for Chrome MSI download. After that, download Chrome MSI file, and also you need to search for 7-Zip MSI download and need to download that on your computer. Once both the software downloaded successfully, you need to create one folder under C drive. I will make the folder name called software. After created software folder under C drive, you need to move both the MSI file means software on that software folder. And now I'll change the Chrome and 7-Zip MSI name. Instead of using long default names, I'll rename them with something simple. Now you need to share that software folder on your network. For that, you need to right click and go to properties, and after that click on sharing, then go to advanced sharing. After that, check on share folder, and you need to remove the everyone, and you need to add 2 groups, which is domain users and domain computers. After that, make sure that read permission is checked, and after that click on apply, then OK. Same way, also you have to give the security permission. For that, you need to right click on your folder and go to properties, then go to security, then you need to edit the security, then add both domain user and domain computer on that group. Now as you can see, this is one of my client machine connected to that domain network. So now I'll try to access that software shared folder that I already shared from my server machine. So I'll open this PC, then on address bar I'll type / IP address of server machine. And after pressing enter, as you can see, I have successfully able to access that software shared folder from the client machine. That means network sharing is working properly, permissions are configured correctly, and client machine can communicate with the server. And this is very important because group policy software deployment will work if the client computers or machines can access the shared MSI files from server machines. So now everything looks perfect and we are ready for the next step. Now on my server machine, I will go to start window and type GPMC.MSC. After that it will open group policy management window. Now you need to expand forest. After that expand your domain. Now right click on group policy object and type the name software_install_GPO. Now after done, you need to right click on your domain and click on link an existing GPO. After that select that a newly created GPO and click on OK. Now as you can see, it is showing under your domain name. In my case it is showing on my domain name. Now right click on it and click on edit. After that expand computer configurations, then expand policies, then expand software settings. Now in software installation, you need to right click and click on new, then click on packages. You need to open your C drive, then copy one of your MSI file and click on a copy as path. After that in file name, you need to type that path over here. You just need to remove the quotation from start and end, and after that remove C:, and instead of that you need to type the IP address. You need to type / the IP address of your server machine, and after that / then the location. After that click on open, then click on assign, then click on OK. Same way I'll add Chrome MSI file also. After done, you need to open CMD and type gp update /force/wait, then colon, then 0. After that press enter. And on my client machine, as you can see, if I'll search for Chrome, as you can see, Chrome is not installed, 7zip also not installed. Now I have to open CMD first, then type gp update /force/wait colon 0. After done, as you can see, still the Chrome software is not installed yet. You need to restart your PC. After restart, as you can see, it is waiting on please wait screen. That means my software is installing. So I'll log in my computer. And as you can see, Chrome icon is showing on my desktop. Also, if I'll search for 7zip, let's see. As you can see, 7zip is also installed successfully. So if you really found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and drop a comment below. It really helps a channel a lot. And also, if you want to support me even more and help me to create more videos like this, then you can also become a channel member here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.